Hello again, YouTube, fellow mystery hunters. Today I'm here in the old tourist camp, appreciating this view at the Mount Chiliad. Of course, everybody knows the mural is up there, but that's a whole nother thing, and it's mystery on its own. Alright, so I made a video, something you didn't know about GTA, alright, which represent these swirls, alright. Here are a couple of samples from pictures I've been taking everywhere, like this swirl on the shell right here, hippie camps on the banner. There's also swirls in the alien camp where the wow signal is. One big one right here in this Ferris wheel, right? Symbolizing disc, which the airport appears to be a CD lens, alright? So here we have this swirl on the door. There's a lot going on in this old tourist camp, alright? These guys are all talking about infrared scope. They've been seeing strange things. I heard them talk about glyphs. I heard them saying about the spectrometer, which I saw in Dibby's video, and I'm like, holy crap. But like, I just had to come and see those comments for myself, you know, because it's kind of amazing. Alright, so but I'm not here for that. I'm on another path. The reason I came here was to figure out what these guys had on their skin. Alright, I'm taking a whole different approach to this because I believe there's strong clues onto that. Alright, just gotta figure out the meanings, gotta figure out. So this is what I'm here for. Tattoos. As some of you might know, that the tattoo shop in Sandy Shores, there's this thing called the I Ching. So when you go up to the sky, you can see this thing incorporated into its town. Alright, so which it makes out from trigrams, it converts to hexagrams. I put that in the things you don't know about GTA. Alright, this really weird one, I'm following this dragon with all might, man. Like, I know this dragon is gonna lead me somewhere. Look at these clues right here, man. Symbology all over. What does this mean? This dragon right here on his face got like a dagger cutting his eye, right? Whoops. Hello. So this butt naked dude over here, alright, got a rose on his butt cheek, and then he's been run over like tread marks. You get that on the online as well. There's a tattoo on the online that there's a tread mark, alright. And this bat right here, like, you know, the sacrifice stone. But I think it could be something like this. Poof. That's clearly a sacrifice right there. I mean, that guy ain't standing there for a reason looking at the horizon. Maybe he's watching out for something that appears on the horizon, but curiously he falls onto that rock. Alright, but I've been here trying to figure out if something happens about that, but nothing happens. Alright, so here we are in Paleto Bay. This is a new story mode. I started out testing different things out. Alright, same one as Sandy Shores, and to prove that I have a 100% and I'm a legit pure hunter, looking onto this, here we go. Different save in different time periods, different things differently done, looking for options. Alright, because there are endless possibilities in this thing. So here, have a look at this.
I'll give you that.
That's me, dog. Unconventional. You see my ink, right? I mean, you never guess I have an MBA. I'm going full sleeve this year, FYI. It's like when I look at you, I see homeless crackhead, but you're really a badass white-knuckle bounty hunter. Dudes like you and me, we will not let normality define us. I met this hedge fund guy called Dom a couple years back who got me into the exports. Guy was a real doucherama, but he taught me that it's okay to be a douche. so long as you're spiritual and alive. It's about taking on nature and winning, and filming it.
Oh, wow, and how's that working out for you? I mean, in the light of you being on your way to jail and possibly being killed on the way there.
Am I sensing a motivation slump?
Alright, so he mentions his ink, he mentions about Dom, he mentions about bankers. Like, you wouldn't think he would have an MBA, you know. But right here, this is the part that I want to show you guys, and it's really strange. Look at the tattoos, alright? Look at the tattoo he has, which is in the tattoo shop. Nobody else has that tattoo. And look the hand gesture he makes. Teardrop. Look at that. I'm like, wait a second. I'm even seeing more things, like going through the story mode again and paying good attention to it, alright? That tattoo mod has, another guy in the Alturas camp has that same tattoo, which I found out that I'm looking at the Alturas camp, the tattoos people have, and curiously, the tattoo shops have a heart, alright? And I don't know, to me, it's leading up to something. And as you can see right there, that's the tattoo he has on his arm, alright? That's Franklin's aunt house. You can see that right there with a phoenix, alright? I keep saying, man, this tattoo shop, it's clearly like pointing out to something. Then we have this book right here, Know Your Clans, which every tattoo shop has. And must go look at maybe this Alturas, the gang members, everything, man. Look at this one right here. Then when you come over here, there's like a whole symbology down there, the tiger, guy pointing out to him, alright? This is really like, wow, like, you know, look at this same dragon right here, this other guy has it, alright? Gotta look at, I'm trying to figure out if I can find these, each and one of them, like, maybe a representation of it to see what it means. And what I found out, when I came here, I got this, you know, when the first time you come here, you get a cutscene like, this is a tattoo shop, da da da, you can sit at the chair. This guy comes walking out of the tattoo shop, so I kill him, I knock him out. Look at the freaking tattoo he has, a freaking reptile, man. What the F, you know? And I saw in vidiots, one of the music vidiots, there's this, like this post on a poll, which somebody found a reptile, something with scaly things, and I'm like, holy crap! Like, I didn't know about that, you know. And here we have this guy with a tattoo, like with a reptile shaman. Like, you see, he has like a staff or something. I mean, man, something really going on here that it's far beyond comprehension. Like, it's everywhere. Everywhere you look, it's something. But, you know, sometimes you come to a standstill, find a dead end, then if you keep on going, you're gonna keep going down that rabbit hole because it doesn't end. Like, alright? So the ones in the city are different than the ones found in Paleto Bay and in Sandy Shores. And there's a few tattoos here that I managed to find on people, which is, this one is one clearly on his back. And guess who else has this tattoo? In fairness, at the strip club. I'm like, what? I'm looking everywhere, high and low, up and down, alright? And this one right here, the USA Eagle, right on this guy's chest, right? This means something, man. The tattoos with the heart, the tattoo parlors represented by heart, all right. there's this other tattoo that has this guy that I'll bring him up here for a second, and there says sacrifice in Spanish, all right? And then this other guy has a tattoo of Jesus on his chest. Like, what? All right, I mean, there's something really curious going on here, because even I get confused when I go back and forth, and why is this here? Why is this there? Why is it? Man, like, it's just like mind-boggling, you know. But I found out that some of these tattoos are elsewhere and not in people, and it nowhere near tattoo shop. And further along, I'm gonna show you like where these are at. But there is one tattoo here in particular that it's kind of hidden in this shelf right there. So this one right here, one of the guy in the old tourist camp has it, all right? And then I found something else curious here. That female right there, the blonde one, that's a Valkyrie, which we have the Valkyrie chopper with the 23 online, all right? So guess what? Here's Odin in Lester's house. Look at all this stuff this guy like, all right? And the Valkyries are the 12 maidens of Odin that are in charge of who dies in battle. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So then you see this one hitting at the back right here, all right? Like same one in Lester's house as well, right next to the Valkyries. What? That's where I get like blocked. Like, okay, what's so? I got the meaning. So what is this involved with, right? Man, about all the swirls and all this digging out, man, like the only thing I found reasonable is try and decode this vineyard, which I will put a link in the description for the video. See how you can do this, alright? Keep hunting. There's something big out there.